Hi guys, welcome to the second part of this week's Coffin Hero Show, taking you through all of the new single issues in this week. This is basically everything going out onto the Rex, the DC, the Marvel, independent stuff, variants, all the good stuff really. So I'm just going to jump right in, start as we always do with the variant section. So first of all, a little bit of a special one. This is actually from about 4 or 5 weeks ago, but I had a customer request a copy and impossible to get in the UK. So I had to order from the States. And therefore, to make it worth our while, we had to order from the States. I ordered multiple copies because I think this will appeal to quite a few of our regulars in store. But what it is, it's for Conan number 9, and it's a wraparound variant cover of the Thurian Age map. So this is both the front and back cover. Now, what's cool about it when they do these on the Conan covers is that you have the variant cover on the outside, but if you detach that variant cover, say you wanted it to frame it because it looks really cool, the cover underneath is still your cover A as well, so you can treat it either way. But receive copies in, as I say, and I think those will appeal to some of our regulars in store. Next up, we have What If Aliens. This is the Stephen Mooney variant cover for issue 3. Been a really solid series so far. Ultimate X-Men is out this week, so we have the 1-25 variant cover by Tony S. Daniel. Rather sweet. We have Venom Separation Anxiety out this week. This is a new limited series, part of sort of Marvel's retro picks, that kind of thing. So brand new number 1, this is the Gerardo Sandoval variant cover. But we also got in the Ron Lim foil variant cover because I think this might be my favorite foil cover in quite some time. I think the gold, the blue, the red, everything just really works with that. Next up is from Ice Cream Man. We have the variant in from Jeffrey Allen Love. This is for issue 39 of Ice Cream Man. We have our Transformers 1-25 retailer incentive variant covers in. These didn't arrive last week along with the rest of the variant covers for issue 8. So the 1-25 goes out this week. And then this one is a second printing variant cover by the Escoro brothers. This is for TMNT The Last Ronin Revolutions. This is issue 1. So in case you missed out, there is a second printing this week. You can jump straight in. Moving away from there and on to the traditional single issues, we kick things off with Action Comics. Action Comics 1065. This is House of Brainiac Part 3. So continuing on with Joshua Williamson's House of Brainiac. Next up is Batman and Robin, where as far as issue 9, again Joshua Williamson, again keeping himself nice and busy. Third issue's out this week of a series I've absolutely adored. This is Batman Dylan Dog. When it hits trade, I'm going to get loads of these in because it is so good. Dylan Dog is a character I didn't have an awful lot of familiarity with before, but yeah, there's just such a great globe-trotting, investigative, detective, supernaturally type vibe. It's just awesome in so many ways. So yeah, that's the last issue out this week, number 3. We have Green Lantern out this week as well, where as far as issue 11, Jeremy Adams continuing on his Green Lantern title. Red Hood The Hill, where as far as issue 4 now for the Red Hood, the Jason Todd series. And the last DC is Suicide Squad Dream Team, which is issue 3 of 4 as we continue our countdown to absolute power. Moving on from DC, we have Marvel, so we kick things off with Alien, Black, White and Blood. So we're as far as issue 4, I think this might be the last issue then, because most of these Black, White and Bloods tend to run for 4 issues. We have a new facsimile in this week, which is Amazing Spider-Man 256, continuing to do facsimile reprints of the Black Suit era. We also have Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt number 1 of 3. So this is a separate mini-series tying into Blood Hunt. This is not your traditional Amazing Spider-Man run, the ongoing volume. This is a separate mini-series. We finally got in third prints for Avengers Twilight. Again, this is, for me, at this point, pretty much a shoo-in for Marvel's best title this year. I think it's been absolutely brilliant from Chip Zdarsky and Daniel Acuna. So got the opportunity once again to jump in there at number 1. We have Carnage number 7. Absolutely love that cover. I have to say it is awesome. I'm trying to think who that is. I think it's Juan Ferreira, who was the artist on Colder years ago. Next up, and sure to be a popular one this week, is the Doom Giant Size one-shot. So written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Sanford Green. So a nice one-shot on Doom. We have Miles Morales number 20 is this week as well. So Cody Ziegler continuing to write on Miles Morales. Miss Marvel Mutant Menace is this week also. So of course Iman Delaney continues to help out with this, Miss Marvel herself, co-writing that title. We got new copies in of Star Wars Darth Maul, Black, White and Red. This sold out like that the week of release. Managed to get some more first print copies in. We have Star Wars Mace Windu this week as well, or as far as issue 4. Mark Bernardin continuing on that. The ultimate title this week is Ultimate X-Men, so issue 3. Peach Momoko continuing to both write and draw that. We have Venom, Separation Anxiety, which I mentioned already. So this is your traditional cover A for that. And then we finish off DC and Marvel with X-Men Forever, which is as far now as issue 4. So that's the the DC and Marvel side of things. What about the independent side? Well, let's jump in. We have Gargoyle's Quest, first of all. We're at issue 2 now for the latest Gargoyles series, with Greg Weisman continuing to write. Another one sure to be popular this week is the Godzilla 70th Anniversary Oversized One-Shot, celebrating 25 years of IDW and 70 years of Gojira. Next up is The Gun Hand. This is from American Mythology Productions. Looks to be supernatural western, so brand new number 1. Another brand new number 1 is Heartpiercer. This is from Rich Douek with art by Gavin Smith. Rich Douek is someone who did the likes of Road of Bones, Sea of Sorrows, that kind of thing. Next up is Hercules. We're as far as issue 2 for the Disney series. Masters of the Universe Revolution. So again, a brand new number 1 for this. Ties in, of course, to the Netflix series as well. Continuing to release new Spawn issues, part of the New You, as you will. This is Monolith from Sean Lewis. So that's going to be a 3-issue mini-series with Napalm Lullaby. So issue 3 of that. Rick Remender continuing, of course, along with Bengal on art. Rat City, another one of those New You titles, of course. We do have some second prints of number 1 in, but issue 2 is this week. This is one I'm really looking forward to from Ray Fox. I remember previewing this from Mad Cave Comics called Sanction. Right up my alley. Noir-y, spy-y, Cold War-y, my kind of thing. Something Epic is this week as well. So issue 10 from Simon Kudransky. I think this was one of Keith's picks for best series of last year. I think we have a pack downstairs of issues 1 to 8 all together. Highly recommended. Spawn reaches 353 this week. So continuing on, Rory McConville writing, Brett Booth on art. We have Walking Dead Deluxe, we're as far as 89. Oh, we're getting so close to 100. And the introduction of a certain character. Next up is, we got in some of the Valiant comics. So this is the road to resurgence of the Valiant universe. I think there's going to be a huge relaunch. So Exo Manowar, first of all, brand new number 1. We have the Valiants, which of course is their superhero team book. And then one last one to finish, something a little bit different, a little bit special. Diamond previewed this a few months back, and they said they basically had a warehouse find of some original printings of a specific series. And you could put your orders in, allocations may occur, etc., etc. We managed to get 5 copies. 3 of them are already claimed, so we're down to 2. But what it is, it's the original printing from 1994 from the legends that are Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane, the original Spawn Batman. So again, I've got a couple of copies left. They'll be going on to the racks. So that's it for this week. That is all the new releases going on to the racks and into the variant coverage section. Certainly check out the video from earlier, which goes into detail on what's new in this week in terms of graphic novels and collected editions. It's a pretty big week. And hopefully all of that stuff will tempt you into the store. So until then, hope you can stay safe out there. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.